My name is Dean Crockett, and this is my final presentation for my online class, ITIQ Software Research Tools. For my project, I made a survey asking students at UK how they felt about their major and the career that they're working towards with their degree. I chose to create this survey after thinking about several claims I had heard coming into my freshman year as an engineer. At my freshman orientation and throughout the year, I've heard that there's few female engineers compared to male engineers at colleges all across the country. I've heard that engineers have a low graduation rate and that on average 75% of students that start off with an engineering major end up changing their degree before graduation. On top of that, many are familiar with the belief that most college students end up changing their major all the way up until their junior year. Finally, my ultimate reason for choosing this topic for my survey was general curiosity about myself and my fellow engineering peers. Personally, I believe there's no way I could ever change majors. I love computer science. But could I just be another statistic? Here's some data that I gathered prior to my survey to see what I was getting into. I got these numbers from the University of Kentucky's enrollment statistics page from the year 2015. Here you can see that female engineers at UK are represented about one female for every 7 male engineers. I had to add in the total of 50 female engineers for 366 male engineers because the box was left blank on the website. Perhaps the university isn't proud of this statistic. This chart, which I obtained from the same website, represents the university's graduation rate compared to the College of Engineering specifically. As you can see, from 2002 to 2007, there seems to be about 50% of College of Engineering students graduating for every University of Kentucky student in general. So on to my findings. I had both qualitative and quantitative findings in my study. Some of my qualitative questions were, how likely do you think you are to change majors before graduation? How happy are you with your current major? And how likely are you to pursue a career relative to your major? I ranged responses on a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being very likely, 3 being unsure, and 5 being very unlikely. Looking at the results for my second and third question, it seems that engineering students are more confident in their major and more confident in the career that they're pursuing with their degree. However, looking at question 1, it seems that engineering students seem slightly more likely to change their majors further down the road. Perhaps this anomaly is only due to the fact that engineering students are constantly being told how hard their degree is and how likely they are to change their majors. In my quantitative questions, I asked students a few questions about their workday and their time management relative to their major. It seems that engineers and the rest of my respondents spend about the same time on classwork. However, in my second question, engineering students proved to spend up to a half an hour more each day working on work relative to their career outside of school. I asked this question because I think it says something about how sure students are in their majors. Engineering students seem to be spending more time on their major outside of work, implying that they feel more confident in what they're working towards. I also asked my respondents what year in school they were in, as I feel that this would pertain to my conclusions. I made this survey because I wanted to find out for myself whether engineering students truly change majors more often than other students. Of course, I would need to continue this same research in order to get any concrete findings, but I'm happy with the results of my data. My respondents in the College of Engineering seem to be the most confident in their choice for their major, but also seem to express the most concern for changing their majors further down the line. I think this research exposes a lot about an engineering degree in general and the students that pursue them. My data could suggest that engineering students are more likely than any other student to be overwhelmed by their degree and their workload. I'm happy with this data and with the potential that it presents for further research. Thank you.